I'm recording right now using the Sony Alpha 6500 and the Elgato HD60 S Plus, and I'm recording at 4K at 30 frames per second, something which this device allows you to do. Now, this clip is being recorded as part of a full review. If you're watching this as part of my full review, then the 4K file has been downscaled to 1080p because the rest of the video has been shot at 1080p. But this part of the video, this clip, has also been uploaded separately to YouTube, so check it out there. And if you are watching that clip on YouTube, then make sure that you change the resolution to 4K so that you can see this whole part of the video at 4K at 30 frames per second. Now, the Elgato HD60 S and the S Plus are both known for being able to capture gameplay from Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, basically any console, because you can record footage directly from any console that's got an HDMI port, but you can also connect to older consoles and record gameplay from those as well, simply using a component cable or something like that. Now, both of these are marketed as being a way to capture game footage, but they can both capture footage from cameras as well. The HD60S can do 1080p at 60 frames per second. This can do it 1080p at 60 frames per second as well, but as I was saying, the HD60S Plus can also record at 4K at 30 frames per second. Now, this is not for everyone, but it does give you a few options. If you wanted to, you could use this to record gameplay at 4K at 30 frames per second, but I think most game streamers would opt to record at 1080p at 60 frames per second. But from a camera point of view, from a recording footage point of view, you will get better quality recording at 4K at 30 frames per second and then downscaling down to 1080p. Give you a little bit more flexibility as far as zooming in and different things as well. Of course, stating the obvious here, you do need a camera that can record at 4K at 30 frames per second, but there's a lot of cameras out there now that can do that. A lot of cameras are now giving the option of recording at 4K at 30 frames per second. Most action cameras do it as well. And the Elgato HD60 S Plus does give you that option. So if you are primarily using this to record game footage, it's all good, but down the line you might want to use this to record footage from your camera as well. So yeah, maybe if you upgrade this down the line, you'll start using this to capture footage from your camera. 1080p, 60 frames per second, or 4K at 30 frames per second. But let me know what you think about this. Look at the original clip, look at the downscale clip, and you'll get a better understanding of the difference in quality.